I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's working out too well. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Aha. All right, victory, I suppose. Hey, Monty, how you doing, man? Let me know if you can hear me, too. Okay, I'm doing all right. Thank you. I did just hear this, actually. I need that again. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. Hey, Brain. Welcome back. But yeah, no, didn't change anything about how it was. Let's just twist this guy. We don't need to do the lunging thing. Yeah, didn't change anything about how I usually set up. Just doesn't work sometimes because who knows, right? Hey, okay, how you doing, man? Sure. Give him a Stephen Platt ass. Why not? He's wearing the baggy pajamas. We're not gonna know anyway. This doesn't look right at all. Yeah, like last time, I think there were sound problems as well to start with. And it turned out my microphone had been turned off for some reason. It's not great. Maybe we do need that lunge. Nothing wrong with the microphone this time, as far as I could tell. Just something got lost in the translation. In translation, yeah, translation, sure. And just like random swords in the middle here seems like a good idea. Well, it's always YouTube on this channel, yes. Okay, remember, no line weights. Again, I don't think it really matters too much anymore. I don't think this thing is going to do what I wanted it to do, so It's just a matter of finishing it and going, okay, well, I did that at least. Hey, Jason. Let's see here. Where's my brush pens? There we go. Is it Brian Stelfreeze now? I don't know Brian Stelfreeze well enough. That might be what I'm doing now. Maybe I should look at what Brian Stelfreeze's stuff looks like. I thought he was in kind of that Dave Johnson, Jason Pearson camp. I mean, if I could draw shit like that, it seems like a good idea. I don't see him going super like blocky or anything. Oh, maybe a little bit here and there. Hmm. Maybe. Do we need another shape down here? Maybe. And then just white out those lines, maybe. We'll see how it looks, and then if it doesn't work, we'll black that in. I don't think this is going to be it, though. I think we're going to have to blacken everything except for the shoulders there. Steel freeze. Yes, absolutely. And hey, Axel, how's it going? No, unfortunately, I can't give you a mod on this one. But, you know, show up in the chat for months on end and contribute. Yeah, well, that's how everybody else did it. It's basically there just so people can can throw in links. And the occasional poop. There is that too. That's always entertaining. You just got to disconnect in the chat. What the hell's going on there? Monty says it's working okay. Working okay for you too, okay? Is okay, okay. All right. It's that AI that YouTube's been employing getting ambitious again. They're trying to be like a go-getter. It's like, yeah, I'm going to show off with stuff I can do by disconnecting people. All right. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think these little wings here really add much to it. Nah. It does mean we have a big black silhouetted dude in the front here, though, so I don't know if that's okay. Oh no, it's taken over Monty. I should bring up that Mignola stuff I was looking at before. Shoot, I did have it loaded before too. Oh, that is one thing I want to put in there is like lightning splat, like just a flash in the here. It seems like no reason to stop trying to do the Mignola things in the background just because it's not really a Mignola thing anymore. Okay. Let's try and position the G.I. Joe pelvis here. No, it doesn't look too bad. It'll be good with color. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to volunteer, feel free. I'm not doing this as a. I'm not paying for this one. I'll tell you that. The ones I like, sure. How is well? I mean, Mignola does holding lines for one thing, but I mean, Mignola stuff is all shaping composition, um, which like I understand to a degree, but it's like it's been his whole career. It's him figuring out how to minimize shapes and just really bump up the contrast. And I'm just kind of a amateur at that kind of shit. I don't know. The Miller stuff clicked more for me. All right, Monty. Thanks for stopping by, man. But like he's the thing with Mignola is he spent years developing this style, which everyone didn't like at the time, until it was like just about perfect for Hellboy. And I'm just I'm trying to jump in from zero, not even really having like I don't have the same thing I had with Sin City, where it's like, man, I got to try out that style. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I can give this a shot. It got brought up as an option. I don't know. I might coming after this with a whole bunch of whiteout after to try and clear it up and see if that helps at all. Yeah, and then, you know, I can try that and then probably not get very good results because I haven't learned how to use the stick. You know? Antithetical to 90s character designs? Yes, that is a big problem. Every, you know, like all the problems that I'm finding here, I would usually solve with hatching. And that's not going to do anything. You know, like that's going to just kind of negate the whole experiment. You know, this guy's head is completely wrong, and I'm not even 100% sure why. I kind of have ideas, but yeah, again, I'm going to fluid with the line, like to, I don't know, trying to find a naturalistic shape, and that's doesn't work. That's not the nature of the exercise. Yeah, I feel like I should try and see if I can find a shot of Mignola drawing, you know, inking. But at the same time, I feel like it would take hours because he just, you know, I get the impression he does a lot of make a shape, erase the shape, make a shape, erase the shape until he finds the right one. Just do the exact opposite of how I usually ink, eh? Yeah, no, yeah, why didn't I think of it that way? I'm wondering if I'm even going to finish this thing, to be honest. Because, I mean, I don't think like I said, I'm not finishing it today, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm probably just going to want to move on next on Sunday. Just call it a loss. You unink. Yeah, that's like that's not helpful. I don't know if anything's going to be helpful with this, to be honest. Makes me think I should just kind of stay in my Sam Keith, Jim Lee lane. Kyle Hotz. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Sounds vaguely familiar, but holy shit. Okay. No. That's a cool look. It is. It does feel kind of Sam Keithish. Like Sam Keith at his most, you know, breaking his wrists. Kelly Jones on steroids. Yeah. There's a lot of similarities between Kelly Jones and Sam Keith. Both big Bernie Wrightson guys. That's usually what it comes down to. Okay, there's another piece of tape here. Every single muscle separation is 3 inches deep. Yeah, see, that sounds like fun. That's a bit more like I think what I'd like to do, really. Hey, Jerry, I'm doing all right, man. How about you? Just in drawing hell. Bit off more than I could chew. Where's the goddamn drill it? Yeah. That sounds all right. Which micro? There we go. Hey, Raven, how you doing, bud? I don't mind how Shock Block looks. Everything else, I think, is a mess, but that's how it goes, I guess. Comics coming along nicely. That's good to hear, man. Don't feel like this is helping. Yeah, I think on Sunday probably is going to be starting something else, and we're going to pretend this never happened. I think there's a good chance. Something miraculous happens here. Oh, fuck you. Like a wobbly line. That wasn't what I was looking for. Ugh, not quite right. Oh, man, motherfucker. Sure, let's go with that. Why not? Okay. We did learn something useful. This is the last time I'll be attempting a Mike Mignola style. Which Mike? That Mike? Mike McMahon? You know, we could do, if we're doing the shock thing on the outside, we could also do it in the middle here, and that would help to break things up. Anyway, hey Sheldon, how you doing, man? I feel like he doesn't usually do 2 layers. I feel like that's a little bit too cheating. You got to find some way to fit some light in here, I think, from this guy. Place called B&N Food Mart. They have been in business since 1970. Where's that at? In case anybody is in that particular, I assume, state. You know, somebody falling down here, that would work. Kentucky. All right, there we go. Just for curiosity's sake. That is 4,000 miles from me. Okay. I'll check it out if I'm in that neck of the woods, though. It seems likely, right? I have to get a... This guy almost being bigger than this guy is a bit of a problem. It does seem a little off, doesn't it? Okay. No, we don't need the ballot. The ballad, rather. Okay, that'll work. All right. I mean, hey, it sounds like a good idea. Again, if you're in the area. I think we've determined I am decidedly not. But doesn't mean I never will be, right? You feel a little bit of onion head going on here. No, for sure, man. For sure. It's fun to look. I think I'm just going to keep drawing shapes and then shading each shape separately, essentially. And then seeing what I can match up at the end. It'd be interesting if by the end of this I feel like I've gotten it. All right, it sounds like a good time there. Apparently, we're attempting brush inking. It seems like it could possibly go badly. But I mean, considering at least this isn't for anybody, you know, it's just screwing around. It's like, okay, well, I guess you can just, this is the kind of thing you can fuck around with on that. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? How's your day been? This one, no, this one is not a commission. This was, hey, here's an idea. Let's try and draw it. And you know, some ideas are bad. It's okay. Or you know, some don't work with everything, right? Like so they wouldn't necessarily work with me, for instance. Had to try to find that out. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah. There are no bad ideas. You learn from them. Well, you know, there's a couple, but I don't think any of them happened here, so that's okay. I haven't sustained an injury yet, so it's like okay. I think we're safe so far. From calling it an out and out bad idea. No, get rid of that altogether. Not going stark enough in some areas. There's parts of this that feel like Miller, like some of these figures, but I'm not feeling this one. No, not at all. I haven't been from the beginning, but I'm trying to muscle through it, and I don't know how successful I'm being right now. No, he needs a sword. I get what I was going for originally, but you know. No, let's just get rid of the pointy hood thing. It's okay for some of them. It doesn't have to be all of them. Got a live film comic in the mail for the first time. I'm actually pissed off. Oh yeah? Why is that? Was it damaged or was it is it just really, really bad? What are you doing still ordering from Live Film? I mean, I get, you know. I guess if the ad revenue makes up for the cost of the comic. Oops, sorry, my bad, bumped it. Did he forget to autograph it? Oh no. That would be bad. Channel content is the only reason. Yeah. I take it it's just that bad. This seems like a tease for the video. You all saw that Acrobats? Yeah. You got the ash can version. That was already like barely anything. It was a joke. It was, you know, it's fine because he didn't charge extra for it. What are you doing paying extra for an Acrobats thing? It does. Your suffering brings joy to the people. Yeah, what is the ash can? Is that like, does he consider that like special edition, I guess? Ashcan was offered on the website first. I had no idea it would be on the back of Young. Oh. So it's just that second half of Youngblood #5 without the first half now? I mean, that's on the verge of like current events. If you try to order this thing from Liefeld, it's a ripoff. The lie is intrinsic. Are you putting out a video on it tomorrow? Or are you saving that for later in the week? Get that Saturday bump so that everybody sees it. I don't really think about that myself. I'm sure you don't either. It's just, you know, let's put a video up. Hey, Rad, how you doing? Just the images cut up into wordless pages? Fucking what? What? I don't... I feel like I'm missing key information. This actually feels like I am getting somewhere. Fuck's sake. This isn't what I needed. I'm doing all right, Rad. How about you? No complaints. Sounds good. Youngblood vid will be up Friday. Angry Ranting Acrobats Bullshit vid will be Saturday. Smaller ash can size. All right. Man. Yeah, no, I do want to see that Saturday video now. I feel like I'm like, this can't be how I'm picturing it in my head. All right. Youngblood vid will be up Friday. Oh, so that would be... What's the next Youngblood vid? I got a Youngblood vid coming out tomorrow. I don't get the new shit, though, because I can't go through Rob. Liefeld, not you. But, you know. I feel like if I can't get it right away, it's a little bit pointless. This is just straight up Scorpion I'm drawing in the background, isn't it? Well, you have my sympathies, bud. This is the risk you take by staying on top of the Liefeld stuff. Whatever stupid idea comes into his head to publish, you're in on it. And I mean, like, you know, we've all heard the tales of Rob ripping people off over the years in whatever way. And there's been several different ways. You were bound to hit one eventually, right? Yeah, I gotta white some of these in. Okay. That's okay. You're a glutton for punishment. Yeah, I guess so. Will this be Youngblood number 1? Hey, Rob, there's a question for you. Ever think of going back and redoing Youngblood number 1? Because I have. I've thought about it a fair bit recently. Because, like, Youngblood number 1 was my first video. And it's, you know, like, I can't listen to it. It's just, the quality's too bad and I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. Sheldon's gonna put up a Youngblood video too. Everybody should just put up a Youngblood video. I think you're pro Youngblood, or yeah, well, yeah, there you go, pro Youngblood. Are you not, Sheldon? Or at least, I'm not sure what the word would be. Youngblood accepting. Spawn 1 was your first. Yeah, I know, right? Man, there's so many delays in my first one. As I try to think of something to say. I don't know that was, if that was even really for anybody. It's just kind of a, hey, this is here too, in case you want to take a break from watching videos of sped up footage of me drawing, which I don't do anymore. There you go. Well, hey, we got a few people in here. Brain, okay. Rad, Jerry. Everybody should make videos for tomorrow's. Just saying Youngblood things. The John Malin drawing Youngblood. Which one is that? Monty? Well, yeah, but Monty took off, right? Like, who's gonna tell him? I'm just gonna like DM him, being like, "Hey, sorry, man, you missed it, but you gotta make Youngblood videos now. We voted." Malin was 71 to 18. Oh, okay. Those ones are tough to get a hold of. I imagine the print runs on those are tiny. $71 to 81, probably. 71 to 78. Okay, there we go. Could have been 71 to 18. Like, included a restart. That's what you want to do. You want to get whiteout on yourself. Absolutely. Never big Malin fan. He was not that good. Okay. I have like 3 copies of Youngblood strike file number 1, but no adjectives of Youngblood. None? There have been like 8 different adjectiveless Youngblood. I feel like you should have an adjectiveless Youngblood by accident. Like, just, oh shit, I tripped over something in the street. Oh fuck, it's a Youngblood number 1. Is this Children of the Corn song? Of the Cross. Oh, okay. That's a little different. Might be the end of life will start and stop approach to comics. People have been burned up. I don't know. You've managed to dodge them. I'm Vigil. The only reason people get sidelined by Youngbloods is because they're not always watching. They can be avoided. It just requires constant awareness. Let's just black that out. No, I'll call a bit more attention to this other guy here. That's fine. The problem with mainstream comics trying to number one their way to out of low sales. Yeah, well, I mean, that's been a thing for a while. I mean, that's been a thing since the 90s. Is we need to make money quick. Release a number one. Everybody, for some reason, thinks they're worth money. They really make it feel like a crowd. And I don't think Liefeld's going anywhere anytime soon. Like, you know, you say, like, yeah, he's screwed over too many people. He's been doing that for years, man. And people still don't care. I had a guy commenting on one of my videos. Just like, why you gotta rag on Liefeld? And I'm like, well, because of this, 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 and this. And he's like, I haven't heard of those things. I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe check, you know, and I told him, like, maybe follow up on this and this and this. And he's like, okay, I'll look into that. Thanks. I don't think they know. Because they, you know, they really want to hang with Liefeld. And to do that, you got to just never, ever refer to anything negative. So nobody brings up all this shit where he screwed people over. You think it's a scam? I mean, if you're being scammed personally by Liefeld, I think so. You get a story out of it, if nothing else. You can add to the lore. Anybody who's not familiar, on Facebook, there's a group called Banned by Liefeld, or Banned by Rob Liefeld, one of those. And it's just, it's endless. People saying, you know, yeah, I said, like, I said his stuff looked okay, and he banned me. Because I didn't say it was awesome, you know? Liefeld's got a new book coming out called Cash Carter and the SCI 5. We'll see about that, I guess, right? What do you think of EBS, Robert, and have you ever worked with him? Only thing I have to say about EBS myself is that he stopped by when I was doing my Kickstarter, and he was very nice and polite. So that's, you know, that's a check in the right direction. People that agreed or complimented Liefeld got banned too. It depends how hard you agree or compliment him, I think. If you say his stuff looks amazing, I think he lets you slide. But, you know, I think it's pretty clear that anybody commenting is peanut gallery, and you have to know your place. Yeah, sorry, I kind of hijacked that there, Rob. It was an, you know, interesting thing to mention. Let's black these out. I don't think these are helping too much. They don't need to have like glowing eyes. Not on this. Not on this version. It doesn't work on Mignola unless you're doing actually like demons and stuff, which these aren't really. Man, I just want to add like fucking Lionel Francis U lines all over everything. I can't do it. And yeah, I think that was the question, Rob, whether you'd ever worked with EBS. Because I've worked with some inkers, right? Or at least Chuck, anyway. But working with EBS takes a specific declaration too, so that is a little risky, I suppose. So I did your live streams 2 different times and was complimentary. Okay, hey, that's all right. Jamie Palmiotti. Oh, Peter Palmiotti, you mean? I don't think he would. I mean, it's possible, but I think EBS has his people that he works with. Yeah, Peter. Yes. Yeah, Peter is very busy these days, from what I understand. And I mean, not sure how much I should address it even, but like if you're part of the EBS crowd, chances are you're kind of loud about it, right? Like if you're actually working with them, I mean. That's. I don't think I've ever seen that at a Peter, but you can usually tell when somebody's worked with them before. No problem there, Brain. Interesting. On Super Stark with the blacks is producing some interesting effects. It's like, well, it's basically doing stuff that I thought about doing before, like bleeding the shadow into the background, and been kind of hesitant about because it's like, okay, I don't know how readable that's gonna be, so I just don't bother trying usually. It's like, okay, just double light everything. That's a safe way to go. And I mean, no, I was going that where that. I do have to finish this lightning bolt eventually, but whatever. I'll sort that out after. Yep. No, I screwed that up a little bit. No, don't need the ballads. I'm good. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but even the power ballads, I'm okay. Reminds you of Jason Pearson? I mean, I'll take that for sure. He does kind of have the same, like, a similar thing where he's going for, there's definitely, it feels like a Mignola adjacent influence. Kind of like Dave Johnson does, to me. Well, I mean, some stuff got drawn. This is okay. I'm just going to grab a quick smoke, I think. Yeah, you know what? I got to replace the tape on this thing. Ugh. I mean, there's plenty of joints we can use. Why not the knee? The elbow? I guess it's appendages, isn't it? It's that kind of thing. All right. I will be back in a bit. I'm just going to grab a quick smoke. Okay. Smoking a pancake? Maybe I should make some pancakes. That'd be an idea. The lumbar clan. I don't even know where to go next on this. Fuck's sake. I think this guy has to have another hook because this sword doesn't really work. It does feel like we're pointing down to this guy who's not very good. Like, it doesn't look right, but oh well. This guy might be good because then we can fill in the middle. That's an idea. Yeah, drawing separate shapes and then just filling those in, like shading those separately, seems to be the way to go. Like at least as a beginner. I don't know if it's gonna read it all, but I think we have to blacken this thing too. Again, even if it does kind of blend everything together, it just doesn't fit to have the edge lighting like that. You have nice smooth tapered lines. You have to look like you inked your paint. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it depends. He does have some smooth lines occasionally, and they are intentional. But I can't really discern when exactly to do it and when not to, you know? Yeah. Yeah, again, it does. It's just a matter of being completely out of my comfort zone. This is a style I've never even attempted before, and so the best thing to do is to turn on a camera and invite people to watch me mess it up, right? Suppose I could have messed around with it on my own beforehand, but just other shit came up, something like that. If nothing else, I am figuring out the look of these ninjas before I actually get into the next storylines. Sure. Oh fuck, I did too. I looked over at the screen and I'm like, wait, why is that 5 minute sign still up? I guess my feed is down or is lagging. Oh fuck's sake. Oh well. All good. That one I can fix. I can fix very simply. I feel better about myself now. uh, Actually, I feel like this is not helping. This is obscuring things, but that's okay. Some things maybe we can fix with whiteout, some things we can't, and it's just a mess, and we just go, that's okay, because I don't give a shit about this piece in the grand scheme of things anyway. Which is why everybody should stick around and watch me finish it. Again, talking out loud, not always the best idea. That's fun if it's just you cursing all night trying to make it work off camera. I know, I should be cursing on camera. That's what everybody wants to see. Sure. Oh, I never watched Trailer Park Boys. Couldn't get into it myself. I know it's Canadian and everything, but still. Is it Bubbles? That's the name I can remember. Yeah, these aren't really the right lines, but oh well. It is Bubbles. Okay. The swords look jagged. Oh, it does look a little bit pixelated. It is up with that. Ugh. Again, that feels like that's probably that upscaling thing. Fuck, man. I wish YouTube would ask about that shit. Like if you could opt into it. And I could be like, no, thank you. You know, I keep saying don't do the edge lighting, and then I keep doing it regardless. Two theatrical films. Is there two films? Really? Am I going till 9? I can go until 9. I might call it at that point. Because, you know, I'm not feeling this, but I feel like I got to at least go 2 hours or ish. Besides, you know, people like frustration. People love seeing that shit, right? You're going to call it? All right. All right, Ray. Well, thanks for sticking around, bud. I appreciate it. Sticking it out. We'll see you on Sunday. Hopefully you guys have some better weather going on, better air quality, whatever. Take it easy. It's funny. I've been attempting SEO optimization with Chat GPT recently. Some of you guys might have noticed the thumbnails and the titles changing a little bit. I'm gonna try and change or keep the titles. So yeah, like basically how they've been. Really, you'll just kind of tweak them a little bit, but the thumbnails have to change, I think. And it's there was an initial like jump in and let's change a bunch of shit. And now I'm starting to be like, okay, no, wait, you know what? Some of this is working okay. We can keep, or you know, I got to insert a bit more personality, I think. Because Chat GPT's recommendations tend to be very generic, and just, you know, boil it down to 4th grade reading level, you know. It's tough to argue at first because like they've definitely got some results, but I think that was just with videos that worked with that. So stuff like clandestine. What does that say? Just the wrong comic for 1994. And as you know, I don't think that was one that they suggested, but it was definitely in line with that thinking. And then that video has 2,000 views, where I'm sure that would have had like 300-400 before. So I've gotten a little obsessive about the numbers the last couple of days. So gonna try not to go full clickbait. 9 p.m. for you, 12 a.m. It seems like it. I'm at 8:47 right now, so like 13 minutes, around there, you know. But yeah, got a little stuck chasing stardom with my channel for a little bit there because I had a whole bunch of videos with over 1,000 views, which doesn't usually happen for me. It's like, all right, how do we maximize that? And now I'm in a position where it's like, you know what? I think the some of the advice is full of shit. So maybe I should just go back to what I was doing a bit. Lean, you know, just ease it back a little bit. So I guess the point of bringing all that up, before with the videos is, don't worry about it changing the content of the videos. It's just the packaging, and it's just kind of a fucking around phase, which I tend to go through. Anybody who's watched for a while knows that I occasionally change up my thumbnail format. Trying to get more people to watch the goddamn things and never really had an idea of how to do it up until now. I don't know if I've got no idea how to do it up until now either, but, or rather, if I have an idea how to do it now either. Do you live on the mainland or Vancouver Island? No. Neither one. It's a ferry ride away from Vancouver. So, yeah, I guess I can say it. It's called the Sunshine Coast. Very small community, and essentially cut off from, like everywhere else in Canada. But like anything that wants to get here has to get here by ferry. Looks like it's part of the mainland if you look at it on a map, but because it doesn't attach to Squamish. The thing is, there's no roads up there. I think they've been asking for one for years, but it just never happens. So, makes it a bit of a drag because everything takes a little longer to get to or to get here. If I'm ordering something, it means I don't have any LCSs around me at all. At least not as far as I know, unless something opened up. The part of Washington State that's cut off from the rest of the state. Yeah. What is that called? Gray Point? Point Gray? I think that's it. Point Roberts, that's it. Yeah, just weird little part of, what is obviously BC, but just barely stretches below the border. So it's technically a part of the States, and it's completely isolated. They had to go through Canada to go to school. So I guess everybody's got to have passports, eh? That seems wild. Like to go to school and shit. That's kind of crazy. I haven't been to it myself. Can't because I don't have a passport. So Wisconsin is the same issue, do they? Okay. Is there a part of Wisconsin that now I got to zoom out a little bit to check that out? That seems weird. I know it's kind of in a weird spot in the yeah. Okay. Yeah, across the border, along the border I could see. Yeah, okay. Because there's that weird attaching area. Oh, that's part of Michigan. I don't think Wisconsin touches Canada, does it? But it does get out of the state very easily. And all sorts of places. Vermont or New York State, the border runs through a library. Okay. Now, is the American side organized differently? I think that's the important thing to ask. Do they spell gray differently on one side of the library from the other? You know, you ask somebody to point you to the Z department, like area of the library. I'm sorry, do you mean the Z area? Because Canadians get touchy about that shit. Again, arguing about how you pronounce letters is one of the ways we pretend we have culture. Do I color this in? I don't know, maybe. Doesn't feel right. I'll just leave that for now. It's like there's something back here. Whether it's this guy or something. You go through the whole library without a passport so long as you're in the building. Okay. What if it's like a dead zone? You know. One of those places that's not technically really part of either country, it's its own land. Like Casablanca. All right, well, there's more stuff than there was. The stuff has increased. Who lives there? He showed how the water border is literally a ditch for water on. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this. Oh man, this is going to be a slog. For something that was just kind of supposed to be a fun exercise. At least with the Sam Keith thing, like it was looking pretty good. And like the thing I was trying to do for most of it, really. And so it's like, yeah, no, I can keep motivated on this easy. This thing, it's like right out the gate, like, oh shit, something ain't right here, and I don't know what, and I don't know how to fix it. Do we just keep going? And there's so much stuff in here. I'll try to keep going with it. I think maybe this is just the Wednesday night try, and we'll try something different on Sunday. I'll figure it out. If I feel like tackling this thing again on Sunday, well, I'll go back at it. Did I finish the Sam one? I did, and it ended up looking pretty great. Hang on, I'll grab it. There we go. It's not reflecting anything, right? Yeah. That's the Sam piece there. Like I said, that one I'm quite proud of. That might be one of the best things I've drawn. Somebody somebody messaged me being like, "Hey, can I get a commission?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And he's like, "Can I get one like that sand thing you did?" It's like, "Sure, yes, I could do that." It's like, yeah, if you're willing to pay for it, yes, I will do this as a like in your OC or something similar. Without tracing. It'll it'll be kind of nice to actually have this right beside me for reference to see what to improve maybe, but no, I do enjoy that quite a bit. This I don't. I don't like you, friend. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. So thanks for sticking around, guys. It's been a good time. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you on Sunday, and watch for the videos during the week and all them shits. Always trust the process. The process for me has always been give up when things get hard, but I'll try and come up with a new process. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later.